All right, welcome. If you've got a PS5 and an iPhone, you're about to unlock a serious gaming upgrade. Today, we are connecting the absolute best controller on the market, the PS5 DualSense, to your phone. Let's dive right in and get you set up.
Let's be real for a second. When you're trying to play a serious game, like a shooter, a tricky platformer, a big RPG, are touchscreen controls really cutting it? No way! Your thumbs are all over the screen, blocking the action, and you get none of that satisfying feedback. It's just frustrating, right?
But what if there was a way to completely fix that? Just imagine taking the incredible, comfortable design of the DualSense controller and pairing it with that beautiful screen on your iPhone. Well, that's exactly what we're about to do. We're going to turn your iPhone into a legit handheld console. So first things first, let's do a quick gear check. Okay, Section 1, your pre-flight checklist. Let's just do a quick gear check before we get started. This is super simple, and it'll make sure everything goes smoothly. First thing to look at is your iOS version. And this is really important because it actually depends on which controller you're using. If you have the standard DualSense, you've got to be on iOS 14.5 or newer. But if you've got that fancy DualSense Edge, you need to have updated to at least iOS 16.4. It's super easy to check. Just hop into your settings, go to General, then tap About. All right, now for the controller itself. Just 3 quick things to check off. First, make sure it's got some juice, right? It needs to be charged. Second, and this one is absolutely key, make sure it's totally turned off. The easiest way is to just hold down that PlayStation button for like 10 seconds. And last, make sure it's not connected to your PS5. We need it to be a free agent, ready to find a new partner.
Okay, checklist is done. Now it's time for the main event. Section 2, the 4-step connection. Let's level up your setup.
So, this is the most important part of the whole process. But don't sweat it. It's literally just 4 easy steps. You ready? Let's get this done. Okay, here we go. Step 1. On your iPhone, just pop open Settings and go to Bluetooth. Easy enough? Step 2. This is the magic part. Pick up your controller. You're going to press and hold 2 buttons at the same time, the PlayStation button and the Create button. That's that little one just to the left of the big touchpad. Keep them held down until the light bar starts flashing blue. Got it? Okay, step 3. Look at your phone. You should see DualSense wireless controller pop up in the list. Just tap on it, and boom, step 4. The light bar on the controller will stop flashing and turn solid. That's your confirmation, you're in. So how do you know for sure it worked? Well, you've got 2 clear signs. On the controller, that flashing blue light will turn into a solid amber or orange light. And on your iPhone, right next to the controller's name, it'll just say Connected. See that? Perfect. You did it.
All right, you did the hard part. Now it's time for the reward. Section 3, unlocking your controller's power. Let's talk about all the cool stuff you can do now.
Let's start with Apple Arcade. Pretty much every single game on there is built for controllers. And what's really cool is a lot of them will even show you the PlayStation button icons right on the screen. Plus, and this is awesome, many titles even use the haptic feedback, so you get that immersive rumble just like you're playing on your console.
Okay, now this is a total game changer. You need to get the official PS Remote Play app. It's free. With this, you can stream games directly from your own PS5 right to your iPhone. All you need is a decent Wi-Fi connection, and you can play your entire library of games from anywhere in the house. It's literally your console, but in your hand.
And it doesn't stop there. The compatibility is huge. We're talking about the biggest games out there, like Call of Duty Mobile, Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox. They all just work with it. And get this, it also makes your iPhone an incredible cloud gaming machine. So services like Xbox Cloud Gaming, GeForce Now, Amazon Luna, they all work perfectly, giving you access to hundreds of top-tier games.
Okay, so what happens if things don't go perfectly? Don't worry. Section 4, battling connection gremlins. We're going to go over some common issues and how to squash them. So, what if the controller just isn't showing up in your Bluetooth list? This is probably the #1 problem people run into. You're holding the buttons down, you're looking at your phone, and just nothing. What do you do then?
Okay, let's try some quick fixes, starting with the easiest stuff. First, look at the controller's light bar. Is it flashing blue? And is it flashing fast? If it's a slow pulse, you're not in pairing mode. Try holding those buttons again. No luck? Try the classic fix. Just toggle your iPhone's Bluetooth off and then back on.
Also, make sure the controller's battery isn't dead. And another thing, try moving away from your Wi-Fi router or other wireless stuff, because they can sometimes cause interference. And if you're still stuck, just restarting your iPhone can work wonders.
All right, if that little gremlin is still giving you trouble, it's time for the boss fight fixes. Here's your first move. Go back to your iPhone's Bluetooth settings. If you see the controller listed there from a previous attempt, tap the little I next to it and hit Forget this device. This gives you a totally fresh start. Still no good? Okay, this is the ultimate weapon, a hardware reset. Grab a paperclip, look on the back of the controller for a tiny little hole. Stick the paperclip in there, press the button inside for about 5 seconds. This completely resets the controller. After that, just try the pairing process from step 1. I promise that'll do it.
There we go. You're connected, you've beaten any issues, and you are ready to go. So, for our last section, Section 5, Pro Tips for Peak Performance, let's talk about how to get the absolute most out of this setup.
Want to be a real power user? Here are a few last tips for you. First, seriously consider getting a phone mount that clips onto the controller. It's a game changer for comfort. Second, before you start playing, swipe down and turn on Do Not Disturb to avoid annoying notifications. Oh, and here's a cool one you might not know about. You can actually customize all the buttons. Just go to your iPhone settings, then General, and look for Game Controller. And for the ultimate pro move, if you have an iPhone 15 with that USB-C port, you can just plug the controller in with a cable. You get zero lag and it charges while you play. Can't beat that.
And that's it. Your iPhone and your PS5 controller are officially a team, a super powerful gaming duo. You've basically just turned your phone into a real high-end handheld console. So I only have one question left for you. What game are you going to go and conquer first?